Hey guys, I got a package from the Norseman Lockpicker. He lives in Norway and he sent me several locks, but the one we're going to be trying to crack right now is this. I think it's a Biltema. You can see it up here at the top. I'm really not sure because the lock is not marked in any way. Nothing. Totally generic. No marking of any kind anywhere on it. Even the keys are generic. It's a 7-pinner. Pretty good bitting. But anyway, no marking on the keys either. Not even a model number of the key. Works perfectly. And by the way, I want to show you something very quickly. Let me take that out. I have another lock that I've had for quite a while. This is a Dejo, D-E-J-O, and the keys are also marked Dejo. It also works perfectly. And what got my attention is the face of the lock. They're identical. So I'll take the Dejo lock and take this generic one, and it fits in there just perfectly. So there's probably somebody making these locks and putting all different kinds of logos on them. But anyway, I thought I'd give this thing a crack today. There we go. This is not my first attempt. I've tried many times to pick this. This is a super lock, despite being a generic. I'm going to try to use a Peterson gem all the way to the rear. I'm going to turn it just a bit here. There we go. All the way to the rear, a little bit of tension, and see what we can do, what kind of damage we can do today. A lot of crunching in there. I really don't know what kind of security pins, but they are very, very touchy. You'll see I'm doing this little jiggling. I call it dancing on the head of the pin, just trying to give them the slightest nudge. I'm not putting much at all, but just kind of feeling which one is springy, and then I can kind of nudge them up a little sometimes, and we'll get like that. I just got a false set. That leads me to believe we got at least a couple of serrateds in there. Yeah, pin one is probably a spool. Give me some feedback. I got him set. Feels like 7 and 6 are set. They're nice and solid. Got some springiness on 5. Somebody's going to ask what I'm printing. It's a black skull with horns. It's for a ceremony I'm doing later. Let me get this lock open. Okay, that was 5. I think I blew it on the false set though. I hope you guys know I'm kidding about that black skull thing, right? Okay, 1 is back down. I think somebody must have popped out on us here. Here we go. Pin 4. And there we go, baby. Alright, 424. Let's go ahead and gut it. I want to know what's inside of this thing. Brand new lock. Let's get all this junk out of the way here. Let's get rid of that ball bearing. Alright, what do we need? What do we need? Let's get this thing oriented correctly. Alright, I do have a key so we can lock it back up. And I know you guys love it when I use a screwdriver, but this is one of those C-clips that's completely closed, so kind of bend him. I have a pair of pliers that Kerpish gave me, but there we go, poke a hole in your finger, Bill. I can't get it into that little groove right there. I don't think. Come on, baby. Alright, let's try the pliers now. Let's spread open a little bit. Not quite yet. Nothing to grab a hold of there. Son of a gun. Let's do some calisthenics with screwdrivers. That's not going to work. See if I can just grab it, we can get it out of there. I'll even cut it just to expedite this. Son of a gun. Alright, I'm determined to do this. I'm probably going to fast forward part of this video. Who designed this damn thing? There we go. Now we can use the pliers that Kerpish gave us. Whew, thanks Kerpish, man. You just made that a little easier. I'll just pull that bad boy off. Alright, now let us find a key. Turn that like so. Get a follower. That looks about right. Take that out. Alright, 7 pins. Looking at this, we got some anti-drills in here. Nothing spectacular about the core. I don't see any countermilling. I do not see any threading in there. Nothing special. Spool, just as we thought. We got one of these little hybrid Christmas tree looking things. Another spool. Another Christmas tree. Another spool. Alternate, another Christmas tree. There better be a normal one in here somewhere. Yeah, there we go. Number 7 was a standard pin. Alright, nothing else in there? Alright fellas, sorry it's making such a mess with getting that clip off, but here's what we're looking at. This is why this thing was so touchy. We alternate spools and these Christmas trees, which I usually find in Asas and Rucos, but just a really difficult pin to get past. It's almost like having multiple spools when you fight your way past them. But luckily, all the bottom pins were standards, otherwise this could have been a real nightmare. Anyway fellas, sorry again for the messing up on the pulling that damn clip off, but thanks to Kerpish, we got the tools. Anyway, thanks for your time. Everybody stay safe and stay legal. Norseman Lockpicker, thank you, sir. I appreciate it.